Hello everyone, and welcome back for some more Baldur's Gate 3. We just defeated the bullets in the last video, and there's a way to go down here, but I'm not exactly sure if I want to go over there yet, because I remember on this other side it looks like there was a town, and I didn't go on that path yet, so I might try going over there first. Looks like in the distance there's a tower or something, but let's step back for a moment, actually. I never opened this. Oh, more things. Lunite key. Huh. Wonder if that was for somewhere inside the building. I think there was some locked doors and whatnot.
No traps, please.
Might have been useful at some point. Probably not anymore. I haven't done... Which button was it? Like G, not G, H. There it is. I haven't done this in a while. It's 2. Ashes. Hyena ear. So many hyena ears. Just do all these. Okay. Well, we're getting a bunch of stuff. Coatings. One of the sharpness. I think that gave extra accuracy and whatnot. Simple toxin. Oil of accuracy. What's the sharpness one do again? Do I have one in here at all? What does it look like? Diluted oil of sharpness. Oil of accuracy gives +2 to attack rolls. Oil of sharpness. Does he have it? Gains +1 bonus to damage and attack rolls and overcomes resistance to non-magical damage. That's pretty good. So attack rolls and damage get better. There's never really a case where that would be bad to have. Actually just gives you more accuracy. Elixirs. Easier focus. Elixir to Colossus. I guess you get bigger. Then potions. Potion of healing greater. Can make a couple of these. I'm not sure if the ashes of Psalm are used for anything else. Potion of speed. I can make quite a few of these. Make like 5 of these. So we'll make 2 of these. There's no glorious vaulting elixir to Colossus. Maybe make 1 of those. Diluted oil of sharpness. Sure. Plenty of things to make. Oil of cultivation. Need to weave moss. Alright, well. Oh, there's a button to extract everything. What's that do? 6 more recipes unlocked? Was that just extract ingredients for what I currently have clicked? So the bark's... Oh yeah, the bark skin potions definitely seem good. The web grenade. Could be useful. More coatings. What is this malice? Okay, maybe we'll make one of those. Lost candles. Where did I get those from? Worst distilled, they even blind and poisoned unwary. Potion of animal speaking. Maybe could be useful for some people. Greater cultivation. Well, I got a bunch of items now. Potion of speed. You gain a level 2 spell slot. I haven't tried out these elixirs yet, so maybe doing that could be a good thing. Gain advantage on concentration saves and against being charmed. Magic can't put you to sleep. Elixir to classes. Increase your size. Weapons deal additional 1d4 damage. You gain advantage on strength checks and saves. Replace the effects of other elixirs. Oil of sharpness. +1. Does that affect like throwing things as well? Maybe we'll give Karlak elixir. Colossus. Increase your armor class. Seems useful as well. Elixir of armor bark. I feel like I'm kind of the tank for the party. If I use... Maybe I'll try using that actually. Let's see what happens if I use that drink. Armor class is increased to 16. Is that only for if you don't have the other stuff, I guess? Maybe it's because I'm already wearing armor. This just kind of replaces it. So maybe it's no really point on me. 15 from armor. Maybe go to somebody else? Bark skin. What about Karlak? Can she use that better? It doesn't seem to be doing much for me.
What's cooking?
And how long does it last?
Stayed interesting.
Until long rest.
Soldier?
Interesting. I brought her armor up by 1. Okay, so it can bring it up to 16, but not above it. So I don't know how useful that is. Could be useful in some people, I guess. Guess it's good to know, though. Go staring at some more of these oils. Yeah, I hadn't really used elixirs before, so just trying to see kind of what they did. Oh, maybe I should have hung on to that book and just in case I need to throw more items at things. Let's see. Yeah, the hood does look pretty cool. Dexterity save +1. Started combat gain 3 momentum. Oh, so that's light armor. It's not bad for her though. Yeah, maybe I'll just give her that. Let's going on with their face? Got like covered up. It's going a little bit weird. Maybe it's the armor, the bark skin. I see. That's probably what's causing it. The horns. I like that. Yeah, the hood. Looks pretty cool. It looks like just about everything. Peerless focus seems like the
Let's move.
best thing I could have. I accidentally crafted that on her. So maybe I'll use that. Advantage on saving throws and for maintaining concentration. So yeah, it's pretty strong. If I can just have that up. So where I was planning to go was actually down here. Guess I can go this way as well. Is this where I had fought the Minotaur initially? I don't think so. There's a skeleton here.
Does the air smell like mind control?
Doesn't sound good. Mind control. It's just some of like Karlach stuff. I don't know. Give him the Karlach.
No one stopped me yet. I'll take that.
Or crystals. Actually, where was it? It was this path. This is another path to get over there?
One day I'll catch a break.
Why they're talking about mind control though? Another oil barrel. Is it best to separate? What's going on up there? There's a sword. Maybe get some guidance first.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Onward in her name.
What's going on with the sword?
Slender
Oh, wrong person.
blade impales the stone before you.
I didn't mean to go
Keeping a
with
silent vigil.
Cinder Draw Blade. Let's leave for a second. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be Shadowheart. I wanted to go.
What now? Have to keep going. All's
Okay.
well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Okay, Shadowheart, you come with me though. We'll just do this.
What path lies before me?
Just in case.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
So I can use strength or religion. Religion seems like the appropriate direction. Who's good at religion? Maybe I can bring everyone with. Skills, religion. I guess Shadowheart is the best option for religion. No one really has intelligence in my party. Asterion used to kind of have it, but...
A long way to go still.
Okay,
Slender drow blade
let's do religion.
impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
I don't know if that's enough. No. Try again. It's gotten worse. Try again. There we go. Finally.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Illustray. Blood can only be honored with blood.
Illustray. That's one of the... That's the goddess at the Salandri? Was it the good drow follower, the drow that escaped the Underdark? Warrior's sacrifice. Blood can only be honored with blood. So we'll do shed a few drops of blood on stone.
The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
Interesting. Last rite of the Dark Dancer. Have I gotten any inspiration yet? No. Killed it. I'm horrible with inspiration. At least we got one inspiration back from that. And there's no point to really not using inspiration when we can. So where is the sword we just got? Sort by latest. Valor Aluve. Class action perform melody. Sword hums with anticipation, ready to burst into maddening shrieks or bolstering song. Interesting. And it's a long sword. Weapon enhancement +1. (1d8). She currently has a 1d6. 1d8's pretty good with weapon enhancement. Can she wield that? Not proficient. Who could use that? Guess Asterion with his new class. Probably could. Martial weapons. Simple weapons. Elves just have it easy, don't they? Isn't Shadowheart an elf? I guess you need to be a wood elf or something to get the longsword proficiency. Just a half elf. Astarion's a high elf. And as a ranger, he gets the proficiencies. So I guess he's the really only one that can use it right now. Because the drow don't get it. Alright then, so I guess Astarion, you get the blade. It's per short rest. Manning shrieks or bolstering song.
How delicious.
Take a look at his blade. The sword shrieks. All enemies within 6 meters of range have a 1d4 penalty on charisma, wisdom, and intelligence saving throws. Affected creatures receive 1 to 4 thunder damage. All allies within range have a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and charisma, wisdom, and intelligence saving throws. So just saving throws for a ton of things get reduced. Can they resist that at all? It seems like a very powerful blade, doesn't it?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Find a cure. For inspiration, the last rites of the Dark Cancer. I guess that wasn't a quest to it, but we just got the blade.
Maybe
Well, I'm happy we got the blade. What were they talking about?
breathe deep and move.
Mind controlling. Fog. Is this it? It's just the Rapport spores. Well, I guess we're all going in here. Just be careful.
Time to press
Ow. What do those spores do? Lightly obscured. What, a Timask? I guess we need to attack that first. Everyone come over here. Timax spores.
moving in.
I don't know what those spores do exactly. I don't know if I want to know. Is there more? Okay. It's a bulb.
Always room for more.
There's an alternative route going this way, and then there's a route through the fire pit. It's one way of doing it. More Timask spores. Disadvantage, sure. Dead Drugar? Well, I think I can jump now.
Careful. Even the mushrooms down here can't be trusted.
Okay, so far so good. Oh, Scroll of Shatter. Oh wait, there's enemies? Allies?
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, she has come. She is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding. You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
Okay. It's telling me not to approach them. The Sovereign. It's the Sovereign. But I'm interested in going over there. I'll do that eventually. First, I want to go over here.
Anything of use?
Light crossbow. It's a two-handed one. Is there any better crossbows? Can she use that? 2 to 9. That's still better. Previous stretch used when an enemy damaged the wearer gains wrath for 1 turn. This 1 bonus damage to melee weapons. If somebody's going to use that, it's going to be her, but... I wonder what the thing he found is used for. He stole the iron flask. Is there a way to use that? Action. Try using it. Inspect.
Decorated with a grinning face, this cold iron flask is sealed with a brass stopper.
Arcana. I could try. That works.
Disguised among the decorative elements, you notice a familiar arcane engraving. This is a powerful magical item, capable of trapping and holding a creature. The sealed stopper suggests it is inhabited.
So there's some kind of creature inside of it. Interesting. I wonder if there's like a devil or a genie or something inside of it.
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
What am I to do?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I mean, nature fails.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
There is work to do.
Why did... Oh, not you. That was supposed to be me. Recipe unlocked. Essence of Nightlight. Nice. Oh, so you need to be able to do that. In his troubled underdark days, the drow with the heart of gold, Drizzt, Do, or Din, often purified nightlight to draw out its luminescence. By its light, his face was pensive, thoughtful, and too wise. So maybe you can use it to make a light potion or something. Poison spores. You can make a noxious spore grenade. Seems nice. Wizard Bane oil. It's pretty cool as well. So I can keep going down. And then this can go over. Do we have a map? Or am I? I could try going back to the Mushroom Kingdom. Maybe I'll do that.
How much further can I go?
It's still watching me. What are you doing here, dude?
You were swallowed by a chorus of turbulent...
Sovereign, she...
The choir You see a vision.
I think they're trying to warn me, but... maybe I'll just go in anyways.
You were swallowed by a...
Sovereign.
The choir. You see a vision. You're lifeless.
State your purpose.
There we go.
The parasite is quiet. You feel no bond with the creature.
Tell the truth. Persuasion. I'm a traveler seeking adventure. Seek understanding. Focus on the sovereign's song. Drow. Underdark's my home. I don't need permission to pass. Should we seek understanding? Oh, it's pretty low. Okay.
You detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy.
I sense your fear. I've come to aid you. My purpose is private. Let me pass. And I will leave you unharmed. I sense your fear. I've come to aid you.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The sovereign expects you.
Nice. I will always love this Underdark, like, mushroom theme. Drugar Spore Servant. Did they use spores to, like, parasitic spores to take over bodies?
They must be punished.
What do they do? I don't know what I did. Well, at least I was able to talk out of it. I thought I just, like, touched, like, a body or something.
Calms. You may go in peace.
Oh, okay. I see. It was... I saw it like this. So I thought it was something I could touch or, like, interact with, but it was stealing, evidently. I need to be a little bit more careful. That's what I click. Oh, another sigil here. That's nice. So another teleportation point. There's a pouch here. This one I should be able to touch. Nothing. Oh, here we go.
Perhaps Aemelium is right. I should get a mask.
I wonder if as like a spore druid I can do something.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull.
He also has a parasite? Or the spores? Okay.
Lurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
Your kind tend to be slaves down here. I've never heard of the Society of Brilliance. Do you have anything interesting to trade? Start with trading, I guess? Start by selling my wares, I suppose. Anything else I don't need? I wonder what opening this will do. I might try that later. Coat your weapon with a poison. Targets must succeed a Constitution saving throw or become blinded and poisoned. Has disadvantage on attack rolls. Attacks against him have advantage. Suffers disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So that's just like double disadvantage on attack rolls. Pretty powerful. So I'm suspecting even if you have advantage, one advantage would only cancel out one disadvantage, so the other one would still give you disadvantage. Is this just meant to be sold? Lump of mycoloid flesh? I don't know. You can have a bone as well. Mycoloid flesh. Sharp, pungent aroma. So what does he have for items? The wearer's movement speed is uninterrupted by difficult terrain. Circlet of blasting. Scorching ray, it's not bad. That's a short sword. The blade's magical power only function if it's bound to an eldritch knight or a warlock's pack weapon. This weapon has a +1 bonus to damage and attack rolls on hit, possibly bane your target. Wow, it's nice. Bane gives them -1d4 on attack rolls and saving throws. So yeah, that's really powerful. Scroll of Fire Shield. Bathe your body in flames that shed light in a 3-meter radius. Provides resistance to fire or cold damage and retaliate against melee attacks. That's pretty nice. Shoot an additional dart when you cast magic missiles. That's really good for a magic missile caster. When you cast a spell that requires concentration, you gain momentum. What I currently have, when you burn an enemy, you gain 2 turns of heat. Oh, I've currently have the boots of striding. Okay. This one's the cinder shoes. When you burn an enemy, you gain 2 turns of heat. Engulfed by a vengeful fire. Takes 1d4 fire damage each turn, but can use heat convergence. And heat convergence is consume your heat to fuel a powerful attack. The next time you deal fire damage, you deal an additional 1 fire damage for every turn of heat remaining. I see, so you can keep building up heat and then consume it to do more damage. It's not bad. Okay. The wearer can see in the dark. The wearer gains lightning charges. They also gain life charger. Has a feature. The wearer gains lightning charges. And they also gain 3 temporary hit points. The temporary hit points disappear if they run out of lightning charges. Oh, when the wearer gain, okay, I was reading that wrong. When the wearer gains lightning charges, they also gain 3 temporary hit points. Lightning course 3, you have +1 to attack rolls, and then deal additional lightning. I have some, there's lots of items that kind of deal with these lightning charges. So that could be something to go with those item sets. Gain +1 bonus spell save DC. That's a quarterstaff. Could be better than my current one. So you gain +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls, so that's nice. A dice roll determines whether attack hits target. So my spell attack rolls get better. Certain spells require enemies to take a saving throw. The higher the spell difficulty, the higher it is to resist. So base DC +3 from wisdom and 3 from proficiency. So currently base DC +6, that's 14. So that's my current spell save DC when I cast, I guess when I cast spells on enemies. They need to get above that. Is that how that works again? I forget how the system works. So there's a difficulty class when you cast it, and enemies need to, I think, get above that with like a roll. So certain spells require enemies to take a saving throw. The higher your spell difficulty class, the harder it is to resist your spells. Yeah, and when I cast my spells, it's making it 14 currently. And when resisting, it's resisting just whatever the spell says, plus the proficiency or whatever you have for it. So I guess if it was like a constitution save, you'd need to roll, and you'd add your constitution modifier to it. Overall, that seems like a good item. So I might grab that. I'm probably going to be casting more spells. So we'll grab that. So it says like a dex save. The target rolls against the attacker's difficulty class. The roll is equal to higher than the difficulty class. Target resists effects. So my current difficulty class is 14. So for a dex save, they would have to roll with, I think, their dexterity modifier added on. And try to succeed that. But, okay, so let's leave this for a second. Try talking to him again in a moment. Does it list my +7 to saving throws? It's not bad. Spell save DC and spell attack rolls. So first you need to roll to see if it hits, and then enemies roll against your difficulty class. Starting to remember how these mechanics work. And then for my dex save, it's up to 15 now. Because I have the arcane enchantment. So that's nice. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Let's talk to him.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Never heard of the Society of Brilliance.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. Our kind has suffered needlessly for generations. Do you also seek peace among the Myconids?
Deception. I collect mushrooms to sell on the surface. A mind flare infected me with a tadpole. This is where I belong. Our kind of suffer news for generations. Do you seek peace among the Myconids? Do I tell them a mind flare infected me with a tadpole? This is where I belong. But right now I can't stay. Should I tell him about the mind flare?
Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power?
They hold power down here? Explain the whole story.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis.
What?
That's impossible,
There's a mind flayer here?
but intriguing.
Why is he here?
Looking to have it extracted.
A mind flayer. Die. An illithid is your friend? How is that possible? Well, I want it extracted, but should I ask that?
I have broken free from the Elder Brain's yoke. I no longer serve the grand design.
Really?
I ask that you refrain from violence, while I respect that your opinion of my kind may not change.
What is the grand design?
Collective quest to eliminate the Gith and enslave all other humanoids.
I see.
If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis?
Well, I don't think it can get any worse.
Mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
Should I let the mind flare into my mind? I'll let him in.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Can you extract a tadpole?
No. It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
That doesn't sound ideal.
It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
Tell what is his name? Omelum, about the strange mind flayer ship you're on. Thanks for the information. All that probing was useless in the end. So I'll tell him about the ship I was on.
A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
Thanks for the information.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Bypass, what kind of alchemy are we talking about? Isn't the stasis why this tadpole hasn't killed me yet? I'm gonna ask about that.
I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the larva.
Bypass, what kind of alchemy are we talking about?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, Both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
Eating those doesn't sound like a great idea. Lovely. Where do I find these mushrooms? So...
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare. And their discovery, perilous.
I just destroyed a bunch of
I imagine
mushrooms.
Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
Lenore. Why would a cleric have a bunch of dangerous mushrooms?
She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Sussur bark took...
We need that bark as well for making a weapon. Alright, I'll come back when I find the mushrooms.
May your travels be safe and swift.
Sounds good. I don't know if I can talk to people about that. Shadowheart have something to say?
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterfly.
Fine. What's on your mind?
So it didn't really have much to say about Shattered. Can I not read that? Can I click it?
The trader has no problem with you inspecting these goods, so long as you're willing to pay for them.
Oh. Is that one of his books? An excerpt from the Shattered Salan, was it Seldarine? Produced by Silver Hair Knights for distribution in Illustri... How did they pronounce that? Illustri... We'll just go with that. Temples. I think they had a little bit different pronunciation, but... While some modern philosophers blame the fall of our people on infighting, Lolth's betrayal cannot be understated. Yes, it was Drow's choice to believe that her lie that the Corellan Larathian had turned from us, but they did not try to dissuade our ancestors from that belief, now did they? Corellan science was a betrayal too. Records show that few comprehend the depths of Lolth's evil intentions. To be stolen from our homeland and have our bloodline split asunder was something only the most sadistic would agree to. Those cruel heralds became her first cultists. They sowed her seeds into the very foundations of Menzoberranzan, and that city has produced wicked fruit ever since. At the time of this writing, we remain at war. The Drow were not simply divided in two. We are fractured, entirely split along as many allegiances as we have cities. There are far too many brave and kind warriors putting blades to each other's throats. The Underdark has changed us for good. But perhaps when Lolth falls, the Seldarine faithful will be welcome in Corellan's halls again. At least Alistrei is kind enough to share our exile and watch over us until that day comes. So I guess Lolth betrayed a certain group of the Drow. I think the Drow society got split or shattered basically into multiple parts, with the Selandrine Drow being I guess outside of the Underdark. I believe they live above land or in the surface. And Lolth Drow are still the main group that lives underneath in the Underdark here, but they also have a split society that wars against each other. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know if I still need this staff. Starting to get a bunch of items built up, and I don't know what I need and what I don't need. And hit with an unarmed attack to where it gains. I guess some of these I could just send back to camp. And where it chooses in their rage. Getting +2 armor seems better than extra health when ending a rage. On melee hit, possibly inflict -1 d4 attack. Missile snaring seems better. So you have currently to turn after to where it dashes or takes a similar action. They can jump as a bonus action. That's better when you had the rogue stuff, but still alright. Wonder if I just want to keep him as is without the rogue as level 1, but the expertise was nice. He would lose the shield and longsword. I think he keeps the longsword, but didn't high elves give longsword proficiency? I'll have to keep an eye on some things. More rare light armor. He can wear medium armor as well if I wanted to give him better armor. Harlex boots. I'll just send those to camp, I guess. Along with her clothing. The inventory management. A lot of it takes a little while. So can I examine this? Is there a point to this? I don't know if I should just be selling that. It's pretty heavy.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Sell these for now. Okay. Scroll of enemy dead. Scroll of retreat. Silver necklace. This book is copied letters, originals, and death and resurrection. Magnifying glass. Can it be used? Circlet of blasting. So it could be useful on Shadowheart, perhaps? As like a damaging spell?
Very well.
She have currently when she heals another. She also gains some health. What happened? There we go. Something happened there. Oh, something like weird happened for a moment. I don't know what.
I greet you.
Okay, now it's working, it looks like.
How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
How did you escape your colony?
I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected.
How do you survive? Don't you need brains?
In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company, and thus I now feed from those who act against the Society's goals.
Best way to deal with that sort of hunter, I suppose.
Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
So refresh my memory.
Of madness and the spores from a Timosk mushroom. You may find them in nature, or the nearby cleric's tower. Be cautious. Those that have taken root are quite dangerous.
So I can try the Timus stuff, perhaps. What I wanted to check was Shadow Hearts. Why is it when I click Shadow Heart, all the party thing goes away? Something's going on weird here. I don't know what's going on with Shadow Heart. I can't open up the menu.
I greet you, child of the dark.
Did it fix it? Yeah, there's something weird going on there. Just looking at her level 2 spells. She currently just has Spirit Weapon. With 2 spell slots. The Glyph of Warding. When stepped on it, triggers a magical effect trigger. I was interested in what the Glyph of Warding did. Your allies gain maximum hit points when healed. It also seems pretty powerful in wisdom saving throws. Feign death. Protection from energy. Be useful in some spots. Bestow curse. Curse a creature with your touch. The curse either bestows disadvantage on checks and saving throws or attacks. And you deal additional damage to the target. So I guess these are things from her subclass, the trickery domain. Okay. Umbral Shroud, so that's based on short rest, okay. Other than that, everything looks alright. And she already has Guiding Bolt. I guess she doesn't really need the fire. Her healing herself, but it's probably better. Society of Brilliance chest. Okay then, let's keep moving forward. Another dead body. Is it stuck sinking? Okay, no it's not. Okay. No, there used to be bugs where that would happen. Why do they get so much experience for picking that up? Did it unlock a new recipe? What's with this guy?
A drow. Play nice, or these shrooms will be on you in a flash. Now, doubt you'd care to notice, but you didn't see a dwarf on your travels, did you? Balin's his name.
What are you doing here? Can you describe him?
Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick.
Haven't seen him.
Never mind.
Who's he to you?
A useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
Need some help finding him?
But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
Show me your wares. What do you have? Well, you got some more things as well. Armor? Rare heavy armor. +2. Take 1 less slashing damage. You gain +1 bonus to strength, saving throws, and checks. Disadvantage and stealth checks. Take 1 less slashing damage. So it's similar to what I have currently, but no slashing damage, but I have disadvantage on stealth checks. Gain +1 bonus to dexterity saving throws and checks. And that would also give me bonus damage on dexterity saving throws and checks. So that could be better. Height armor. +1 bonus to initiative rolls. Take 2 less bludgeoning damage. When you miss an attack, you deal bludgeoning damage anyways. Corrosive flail. Does this have? It's hard to tell. 1d8 +2. I guess that's a weapon enchantment. What makes it so special? Corrosive strike. Deal additional acid damage equal to your proficiency bonus on hit. Create a pool of acid around target. Oh, so it has a corrosive strike as an action. I don't know if she can use flails. Some dyes. Maybe I want the dyes. Probably can use them eventually. Mass healing word and healing word. Per long rest, but it's still pretty nice. Shadowheart healed multiple allies. Would her helm heal her multiple times as well? I wonder. Your weapon attacks also deal 2 acid damage. Your weapon attacks, does that include throwing things? Tempted to try that out. Where it heals a poison creature, it is no longer poisoned. It's pretty useful. Ring of jumping. Ring of jumping also seems nice. Not having to have that equipped would be nice. healing. It is pretty nice. The longbow, heavy crossbow, and some drought poison. What about the mushrooms? What kind of mushrooms do you have? Pegasus feather, looks sort of heroism. Whatever that does. Heartblight bomb. Sure, we'll grab another one of those. I'm not seeing the mushrooms I'm supposed to get. Some more of these could be useful, I suppose. Okay, so let's balance out things and pick up what I can. What rings did she have? A crusher ring currently? Her weapon attacks also deal acid damage. Let's see if that works for her. The jump ring. What does she have? Color spray. I'll grab the jump ring. Amulet of Misty Step. Protection from good and evil. Maybe the Misty Step is better on Karlach. Constitution save. So if they fail a Constitution save, they would fall asleep. Any attack is a critical hit. Removed by taking damage or 1 health. It's kind of scary to use on allies, isn't it? Okay, it dies. I'm just going to send back to camp. Any other things I don't need? Some of these daggers can be sold. Okay, there we go. Let's try talking to her again.
Well,
Sell the wares. Any other interesting things she had? Amulet of Restoration. Where's this +3 coming from? Is that from the... level or something? Or my wisdom? Receive bonus from dexterity limited to +2. So once you get up to +4 dexterity, maybe the lighter armor is better? What did she have in her hands? Oh, maybe the healing... When the wearer heals a poison creature, it is no longer... Well, that could be nice to have. Some of this oil. Some more of these bombs is always nice. Chainmail shirt. +1 bonus dexterity saving throws and checks. Test whether an action is performed based on dice roll, your ability modifier. So did it affect like skill checks as well? Maybe getting one of those could be useful. I don't know. I like his armor though. Currently, what is this one? Bonus to stealth checks. An advantage on Constitution saving throws. I think he would gain +1. Let's see, this is giving 12 +3, so 15. And that would give, what was it? 15 +2, so 17. I'd probably bring him the same thing as I have, 19 AC. If I gave him that. He'd lose the advantage on Constitution saving throws. If I can get one more dexterity, that would change things, but currently that armor would probably be better for him. Even though this one looks better. Maybe I'll pick it up. Okay, so let me talk to you. What are you doing here anyways?
Well, right now. Waiting for my idiot husband's return. Like I told you already, I'm waiting for that lummox Balin. The rest is my own business.
Alright, alright. So don't need heavy armor. Let's do the rare chest. Sounds good. Have to do some inventory clearing out later as well. So is that just better for you? Brings him up to 19. And he gets +1 bonus dexterity saving throws and checks. Advantage on Constitution saving throws. This looks so cool though. But it brings me down to 16 versus 19. That armor class difference. I wish you could kind of apply a look of an armor to another one. Guess the Kappa curing will send to camp. You gain momentum when they hit with this. It's a scimitar. 1d6. I kind of need to use my wisdom. filling up on all these random items. This sets a wear as well. Add to wares. We never inspected this spider sack. It's a bonus action. Do you throw it? Memory shard. It says use. Maybe I should use the memory shard. Okay. What does using it do?
The crystal shines only faintly. A memory shard, the wizard had called it.
Use Arcana. 10. Well, it's not gonna work. Try again. Okay, let's roll again. There we go. Nice.
The crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported somewhere deep, loud, and hot as the hells themselves. Within the Underdark's bowels, beyond an ancient stronghold, hovers a giant hammer, waiting to fall. An echoing clang, and you're back to yourself, left only with a firm sense of a place, a grand forge.
Some journal updated. Find a mushroom picker. Found a memory shard that revealed the location of the Myconid forge. Is using it do anything else?
The crystal shines only faintly.
Okay, so we learned about the forge. What's this one? Do not wear the mask. That's something to sell. Something to sell. Other random items. What does this do? Sovereign Grunt? Sovereign Glut.
Fleshwalker, tongue talker, reach into memory.
Tell me of home?
Tell me of home.
Fill your heart with memories of your most treasured places.
It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying Myconid corpses.
What's happening?
Dwegar destroyed my people.
The Duragar, like evil dwarfs?
With no circle. I do not belong here. I am not welcomed here.
Can I do anything about that?
I grow.
Monstrosity stares blankly.
Scary.
Leave this one.
This mushrooms can raise the dead. That's interesting. It's kind of similar to what I can do, though. Once I get another level, I'll be able to raise the dead. I mean, can't reach this. It's right there. Okay, I can grab that. Noxious fumes. I don't know if I like that. So we took some damage. A little bit of damage. Alright, let's leave this area for now. There was another exit on the other side. Is that best to go that way? Or keep continuing this way? Duogar, is it? There's a skeleton here. Something's going on weird. Like, interacting's not working correctly. There's a chest over here. Got that. Is there anything to do? Right click is not working with that. Can I do anything besides attacking it? Why can't I right click? Can I right click the chest? No. Yeah, it seems like it's bugged right now. I don't know what's going on. Maybe do like a quick save here. And then try loading. Is it done syncing? Something bugged out at some point. Hopefully it fixed now. Okay, now I can actually right click things. Open up 2 of these. Maybe go look at that skeleton again. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but it seems to be fixed now. Don't need the bottle. Scroll I'll take. How do you gather spores? You're supposed to use like a bottle or something? What does befuddled mean? Can't control its actions and it wanders around without direction. So I guess I can attack it. I was supposed to get these spores though.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I can see. Thought I saw the spores for a second. There we go. So I actually got some of the spores. What was in this pouch? I had my books. Oh, the memory shard should go in there. Is it heavy? No, but I'll put it in there for now. These aren't too heavy. This pouch. I'll send that to somebody else. Staring, you can have that. Okay, so I guess when you attack the Timac, Timax spores. Combine 3 of these to extract their essence. Got one of the items I needed. And some Timask spores and a Tongue of Madness mushroom. Are there any of those mushrooms around here? Did I destroy too many of them? I might have. Take a look. Feel like I might have destroyed them. Nature failed.
There's no time to waste.
Give me guidance.
Still alive, so that's progress. Best be on my way.
Yeah, I already got rid of these things. I guess you need to take them quickly after you destroy them.
Let's see.
I want to gather while I have these checks up. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking for the tin masks.
Don't mind if I do.
What do you have? Mushrooms? Is there something else over here? Just like a pit.
A camp. Looks abandoned.
I don't know what those crystals do. Executed deep gnome. Short sword of first blood deals an additional 1 to 8 piercing damage to targets still have all their hit points. I guess that's good as a maybe like an assassin kind of character. Yeah, I should probably just need to start selling some of these items that I'm not going to use. Everything seems so tempting. Oh, there's a chest up there. Oh, that's where I came from. I was there earlier. Okay. I guess there's a ladder to go down. I want to keep the high ground. Haven't really done any combat. More poisons. Yeah, it looks like the mushrooms and the duergar are fighting. It just seems so heavy and has no use, so we're not going to pick those up. Does this lead back into the camp? That's what it looks like. Oh, that's pretty neat. Is this some of the tree I need? I think so. Bibberbang.
Something these gouges. Something's marking its territory. Best be careful.
I think it's marking its territory.
Think you can take me on?
Ow. Can we not stand in there? Come over here. I see the bloom that I need. I think I need a bloom. I need the bark. So I guess I shoot this. How did you take so much damage, Karlach? Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
Severed arm. Is this all from the mushrooms? Okay, it looks like I cleared them out. And there was a creature there.
Time to press ahead.
Should we examine this bloom? Nullify nearby magic. This bloom picked from the budding Sussur tree exudes a sweet, honey-sweet aroma which turns fall and eventually fades away if the bloom is exposed to sunlight. Can you do something with that? You bring it up to sunlight, does it turn into bark?
I could go
I
for
know.
a good meal.
Karlach, you don't use magic. Do you want that?
I don't like these flowers. They're bad.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Maybe it could be a powerful item. What's the... What are you, a hook whore? What's a hook whore? It's only level 4. Honey action hide.
Just like old times.
Okay. Now can I attack you? Is it out of normal range? Okay, that's better advantage. Miss with 80% chance. Okay. A critical miss. Wow. I forgot. Did I have karmic dice on? I did. Maybe I want to keep that off. I've heard that maybe it's better to keep it off.
Can't stay idle.
I don't even know if I need to use, like, too many things. This divines didn't work. Guess I'll wait for it to come.
This.
Aye, aye. Want to do it?
It's not bad. Is it worth it, the frenzy? I guess I might as well. Anti-magic field. I need to stay away. Does she lose her concentration? She walks into it, I wonder. Looks like I might have lost my concentration.
Can't even catch my breath.
But, okay, she still has
Let's end this.
that up, even with the anti-magic shield.
So much for peace.
I'm doing like no damage. Just critical miss again. So you can feast on it. It's not bad.
Fuck yes.
That works.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Hook. Elixir of Vigilance.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
So she's supposed to bring up that up to sunlight? Wonder. Find a master. We found a Sussur tree. Now we need to take some of its bark. It's not a bloom.
Best get going.
Well, we're seeing the blooms.
Forward.
Question is what to do with where we can get the bark. Did I have jump still equipped? No, I got rid of it. But I have the jump ring, I believe. Was that our sigil? Nice. That's useful. Sussur tree. Oh, what did I run into? Some more of these things. Maybe one of them can like give us something. Who's where?
Let's turn someone inside out.
Oh, Asterion. There's one there. One on top of the tree. We can go up there? Can you hide?
Do it my way.
Okay.
Yes, here.
Run over here. It's not a bloom. Maybe the bark is if you climb the tree, you can get the bark. Let's do your extra attack first. Additional swift and precise shot. It's only a 45% chance. There's another one back there. Is that one in combat? That one and that one. The one behind us isn't in combat yet.
Let's spill some blood.
Okay. I'll try to do this first. Target outside of normal range. Or miss. Yeah. I don't know what I expected.
Close ranks.
Okay. Probably gonna have to frenzy again. Got some more enemies coming. Wonderful.
Got it.
She has a very good chance to hit, doesn't she? She's not frenzy yet. No, she did.
Need to act fast.
Plus. The whole 3 things do I have? For my items? Common. It's for long rest. Darkness. Melts acid arrow. Ray of fear frightens your target.
All right.
Nice, frightened. Filro the Forgotten. Has a disadvantage in ability checks and attack rolls and cannot move. It's nice. Okay. What bonus actions do I have? Guess we'll do Shalala. We'll end there. Hypnotized? Who got hypnotized? Harlack. Wow. Stuck there though.
Shut that oversized chicken up.
This guy? Calling reinforcements. That's not good. So I can try to get close to it. I'm playing disadvantage. Now can I shoot it? There we go. What else do I have? Arrow of Darkness. Arrow of Acid. Let's do it. Missed. Okay. My disadvantage because this thing is next to me. Make another ally. Need to take care of some of these things. I'm up. Should we do the call lightning? I'll try it. Let's snare that one. Yeah, it's disadvantaged on its own attack rolls. That's nice. So I can't get away without it having attack of opportunity. Guess it broke free. Calling reinforcements could be an issue. We need to get into better positioning, don't we?
Time to push my luck again.
Let's have some fun.
Did he lose? I guess he lost his. Hunter's mark. Let's bring you up there, actually. And then from here, I think you can start attacking some of these. Through the spike growth. I guess that's everything.
To focus.
What spells do you have? Cliff of Warding. Hurt everyone with range when stepped on by an enemy. Deals damage. It's not bad. Can I push you? Too heavy. Nothing dippable. Oh, and she's concentrated on her duplicity currently. Okay. It's somebody. Hideous laughter. At the end of its turn or when it takes damage, enemy can shake off the effect. Guess I can help her. How does this call lightning work? I need an action. Any other good bonus actions I have? Potion of speed. And now I have another action. Is it call down only in the same location? Or I can call down in a different location. Okay, that's nice. $15 more damage. Try to get out of his line of sight. Being near the cliff might not be the smartest. Not enough resources? How? Never understand this thing's flight. It can like never move where I want it to. Keep knocking her down. Shocking grasp. 2d8 lightning damage or opportunity attack. So do the shocking grasp. cannot take reactions. Disadvantage. Can you get in range? Still in disadvantage. Guess you can do a hide first. Check out this one first. 17. And a miss. Okay.
This is gonna feel good.
There goes one.
Go on.
Goes another one. Could she heal? It's not bad. What do they have?
Knees high.
Okay.
This will protect me.
Anything else you have? Level 2 spell. There's that guy up there. Can you reach up there with that spell? Yes, you can. Nice. Keeps doing that hypnotic pattern. DC is 16. Need a wisdom. Saving throw 1d10 plus wisdom. Only of 1. Alright, who's up? Do I need to save her again? Fine.
I've got you.
Well, if I move out here, I should be able to do call lightning again. Okay. Bonus actions. I think we're okay for now. Guess I can heal her. Ow. Okay, let's break your concentration on that.
Quickly.
Bring you over here. Still only 20% chance. Goes another one. Got rid of 2 of the things.
Around.
Path is interrupted. Still interrupted? Really? Guess I can just attack it. Or not. Too heavy to shove. Come over here. She saved. Nice. Ow. God, I can shove people off.
Can't slow down.
Needs to call lightning again. $21 damage. And he has feather fall on. Call lightning again on him. I almost killed him. It's down to 1. So I want to start climbing up. Not dip into acid. It's unfortunate. But just a normal jump. Okay. This thing can never move far enough. Another one dead.
Got it.
Where are you?
Good idea, Karlak.
Nice throw. Could have been worse. The lightning was actually pretty nice.
If not over, then through.
I don't know what the deal was with that guy there. Do a short rest.
Not on my mind. And
Oh, I should have done this before as well. Always forget.
moving ahead.
Don't burn yourself. For me?
I don't know if those blooms are useful or not. More hooks. Elixir of Vigilance. Okay. Looks like it might be possible to walk along that, but probably want to go up first.
Yoink! Phew!
I've got a long road ahead.
That could have turned out worse though.
These boots have seen everything.
Tattered scroll. Unfinished conjugation marred with teeth marks, dried in slobber. Magma. So we'll grab that. Feels like there's should be more to that. This guy. Scroll sleep. Scribbled notes. Tector the Guardian Adamant Forge from Magma Rose. Only in Magma destroyed. Hot hammer. Where small map is drawn beneath, marked with numerous X's. The following averts Dorn knows. So you need to destroy the thing with the magma.
Something's guarding that forge, and it's weak to this hot hammer.
Ice crystal. Crystal's freezing touch, no matter how you hold it, swallow grooves along ground as if it used to be attached to something. I don't know if you can actually, like, I never know, like, certain items can actually be, like, crafted or something. There's another bloom. There's a tree bark. Yeah, I guess the most important items usually are have marked with that.
Over me.
I've got the plans and the Sussur bark. Now I need somewhere to craft it all. The forge at the blacksmith's house should do.
Yeah, so I could take that back. You can always teleport here too.
Don't waste a step.
Might be more here, but oh, I need my axe at least. It's the easiest way to get down. You can just walk down. Okay. Where's that axe? I saw it from like a different angle. Where is it now? Where's the axe? Can it only be seen like a certain angle?
What to do?
Okay, 1 second.
Very well.
I know there's an axe. I just like can't see it. There's a javelin here. Oh, there it is. It's over there. Okay. I was wondering where that was.
Making me sweat. While I'm at it.
Couldn't see it from this angle. For some reason. Feel they're forgotten. Alright, right. So, can all come back over here.
Still alive, so that's progress. Need to find a way forward.
So I want to try going back up the sunlight, see if the bloom like goes away. I also need to do the forge. Which means blighted village. Find the mushroom picker. So I could also go up to the mushroom picker later as well. We'll try doing that in a moment. Alright, so Karlach, those blooms. So it dried when it's supposed to surface. Interesting.
Have a lot on my mind.
I was wondering if it could be like used for crafting or something
Never wanted
when it's exposed. We got the bark. Save here. Not what happened. Now for a greatsword, dagger, or a sickle. Oh, what do I want? Greatsword seems like something I would probably use the most. Can I come back after buying one? Greatsword, dagger, or a sickle. I got plenty of daggers. I don't know if the dagger is worth it though. I have the Sword of Justice. Did I throw that in there? You even have the Fire Sword, but... maybe it needs to be a normal greatsword. I don't know if I'm carrying a normal greatsword at all. Will this go away if I leave it too long? Short sword. A sickle also seems like it could be interesting. Who can use sickles? Is that a simple weapon? Because I could use a sickle. I don't think it's the best. The dagger, I mean I could try out the dagger. Karlach's doing like a throwing build. A throwing dagger I guess could be useful. Try out the dagger first. What will it produce?
The roaring furnace awaits an offering. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Sussur bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The dagger is yours for the taking.
I want to see if this is like something I actually want. What makes it so much better? Is it just weapon enchantment +1? Silences target on hit. Can't speak or cast spells with verbal component. And is immune to thunder damage. Okay, so that's not very bad. I think that's actually decent. Silence a target on hit. Sussur dagger. Could almost keep it as just, you know, like a throwing dagger. I don't know if she needs this many javelins. Let's maybe try to cut down on the weapon she's holding. 1d6. Spears, I guess, can maybe like two-handed. She has some more iron. I'll give her the dagger for now. She can probably throw it at somebody. The silence could be useful situationally. And it also has the weapon enchantment on it. Plus 1 to attack rolls and deals an extra damage. Burned alive deals an additional slashing damage to burning targets. Oh, maybe I should have her Karlak throw the burning stuff at. She has a bunch of fire. She could always put things on fire and then start throwing the Dragon's Grasp. I think she has enough throwing items now. He probably doesn't need this many either. When would he be throwing things versus using just a bow? Really not too many situations. These are going to be added to wares. They're going to be added to wares. Javelin, yeah, that's another one that wears. Another random item I don't know what to do with. Sorrow. Can this be used one-handed? No, it's two-handed by default. How long does the silence last on the dagger? Silence the target on hit. Maybe a turn? Could be nice for interrupting things. Otherwise, I don't know if the great sword would have been a better choice or not. But she's going to be throwing things more often than not. I have her set up with throwing. And she's got the Tavern Brawler. Maybe in another run, try the other versions. Because, where is that? The Tavern Brawler. When you make an unarmed attack, use an improvised weapon or throw something. Your strength modifier is added twice to the damage and attack rolls. So yeah, that's what makes it so strong.
Let's move.
That's nice. I finished the one thing. Which quest? The Masterwork Weapon. But I think she'll definitely be using a dagger. Probably,
Despite everything.
she can probably use that throughout the whole game. Probably find a better greatsword eventually. So it's not a wrong choice. Even just like other characters can also throw the dagger. Thing in there. Rotten cheese. Alright then, I think let's have the characters rest later and probably go back to the Underdark then. But in any case, I'm going to end the current video here. As always, thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye.